Hello, this is Sizzle Crypto, and on today we're going to be showing you just a short video of the overall health of the market right now. Nothing too crazy, but something I think you'll be interested in. So let's get right into it. Okay, as you can see, I'm just showing you the Bitcoin monthly returns. And as you can tell over the years, October is normally a very positive month. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 greens compared to 3 reds, which means that overall Bitcoin had a net loss on those months when they're red. So I'm just showing you is that we're early still in November. We just got to November. We'll just have to wait and see. But it doesn't look too good at the moment, and that's okay. Sometimes Bitcoin needs to cool off. It's 110,000 right now. Let's check. Yeah, 161. And what I just want to show is that this is a good help for determining the possibility of what the month will bring. For November, it's mostly positive with some negative, so I'd say it's plus to the upside compared to let's say September is mostly a negative month, which, September this time was a positive month. But let's move on from there. We got Bitcoin right now, and practically I've already showed you everything I want to show you with Bitcoin for the moment. Let me get back onto my old chart. There we go. I've already showed you everything with Bitcoin right now. There's nothing too interesting. We already know from the last video, if you watched the last video, where I'm expecting Bitcoin to head. But I just want to show you today that if you look at the old crypto, like the really old ones, the ones that were stable and survived. Let's go one day. They're overall doing well, right? Not too bad. Link, Ethereum, XRP. But let me get into some other coins that really, you can look up what they do, but they're not really the big caps, or they haven't been extremely well established to perform a function. Look at this. Wild. Not too bad. All right, as we go down. But look at these lows. ACH, which has been here a while too. Of course, Manta, all-time lows around 10 cents when it was about $4 at an all-time high. But let's keep going. ACH completely cratering. Zen's a long old-time one, so no craziness there. But look at Dusk, Ape. Sheep's been here a while. For some reason, memes, survive. Spell. Look at that. And so what I'm trying to show you is one. Ooh. Zill. It's just not looking good. And so I think what I'm just trying to get at so far. Oh, Ada. That's an old, long time one. Doing all right. And even ICP had a little bounce. So maybe they're trying to keep it alive. But what I'm just trying to show you is that the well-established coins are doing okay and surviving. But it kind of shows maybe this is just a natural shakeout of things that are just FUD. And what I mean by FUD is I may be using it improperly, but coins that really aren't that important. Cryptos that really don't serve too much of a good function. That are just there as a kind of let's just trade it kind of coin and see what happens. Because that's just wrecked, man. Should you even jump into Spell, or is that just practically spelling its doom? Look at that. That is just, ooh. And it's lower than, now, Obviously, it started somewhere, but it's lower than it's ever been. And essentially, let's go years. Yeah, like look at that in 3 years. Am I gonna have really confidence in that? Probably not. That's kind of like, to me, looking like it's not going to be here for the long haul. Now, I might be surprised, and if you gamble with it, you could make enormous profits. But what I'm saying is, to stay in the more sturdy coins, look at the charts and look at what they are. ARB, it's not as bad as Spell, but it's not looking too good. It's just really not. Flock, surprisingly, is doing okay. Okay, so Flock is still good. But look at that Gala. I remember Gala from the last bull market. It's been here a while. Not like super long, but like, does that look healthy to you in an overall chart? I understand we don't have too many years to gauge, but okay, when it probably got listed to Binance or something, right? Had a surge and then tank. And then it's like, let's see if it can rebound. Let's see, if all the hype, and then look at that. It's just, to me, this just might be a natural shakeout. And all I want to say onto this is that, if you're holding for the long term, Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP, even ADA, you want to hold something. I think we're just coming to the point that you want to hold something that actually does something. XRP is for banking. ADA, I don't really remember, but it's still strong. Bitcoin, obviously, reserved like gold. And then Ethereum, I don't even remember. But it's holds a function, and it's been around a long time. Like, if we look at, let's go to Bitcoin. Look at that. Years and years of upside. We go to Ethereum. Look at that. Nothing but love. Yeah, sure, but people have confidence. Manta? like, do you really want to be holding Manta long term? Look at that. Like, okay, you know what? If you were short, if you had a huge short, the big short, look at that. You'd be rolling in dough right now. I just think that this is just going to be a natural shakeout, and we're eventually going to enter into actual utility of crypto. Because this was a lot of just gambling on markets. It was just excitement. Everyone was making a crypto. Everyone said they were going to be the next. Look at that, Ace. Doom. Absolute doom. And then, yeah, look at that. Dusk. Totally tons of confidence in dust. The stuff I try to wipe off my computer every other day. Then, not the prettiest, but still okay. Oh my god, look at that. Now, the NFT craze is absolutely dead, for the most part. We'll see if it ever comes back in some form. But look at that. By God, does that make you happy? Imagine if you're like, I'm going to hold for the long term right here. Doom. Dr. Doom. Shiv. God, man, look how high it went. But look at that. It's a fake out. It's just gambling. AVAX, USDT. More confidence in that, to be honest. SPX. Like, it's really not what you want to see. Spell. Yeah, no, you definitely messed up on your spell, I'll tell you that. You got a negative attribute point. Cause look at that. Pepe. Pepe, I don't get Pepe, but Pepe living strong. Pepe strong, for sure. Um, I just don't get the meme sometimes. But hey, you can make money off of it. ARB. Look. It tripped right here. Never to be seen again. I think Flake was doing strong. Or Gala. It's just one. I don't know what this is, but it doesn't look, awful. Okay, one with its one shot, and yeah, no, it's tried to be the one, but just ain't happening. Zill. Yep. So you practically get what I'm showing you. LRC. It's just not, if you're trading up and down, then that's fine. Do you? I do trading, and I look at all coins all the time. That's why I have them on the list. But essentially, you wanna hold for the long term. Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA's fine. XRP is very popular. Look at that. Just, I love seeing the greens. And that's really all I wanted to get into today. So thank you for watching my videos, and hopefully this helps you in your trading. Have a wonderful day. Bye.